Good morning. It's a very peaceful day here in the Makushi bush in Zambia. Cows are quietly grazing. Bulls are in as well. This black and white one behind is one of our bulls. About half of this herd is bred already. So there's not a lot of work for them to be doing. There's another bull with a white head. So this one, 2028, must be on heat, which is a good sign. And when I arrived at this paddock, there was a 2025 heifer, so that's about 14 months old, on heat, being followed by a pack of young bulls, 1-year-olds, and even a few months old were following her, which I like to see. The last time we had a calf from young cows, 2-year-old cows, was in 2022. So although we try every year, it doesn't always happen. And yeah, the last time was already 4 years ago. So it'll be 5 years next year if some heifers get pregnant at 14, 15 months now, and then calve at 2 years old. Yeah, so this is our bull. I can see quite a lot of ticks under him, which is a bit sad. He's supposed to be mostly Angoni. This one is a homebred bull, much less ticks, and his skin, his coat looks a bit more fine and hardier. So good to see. I noticed NB7. He was limping at the start of the week when we first put the bulls in, but I think he's not limping now. He's fine. So he's our man Angoni, and he's going to a friend of mine in a month or so. Well, at the end of March we'll take him out, and then he's done his time with my herd. I'm very happy with this bull. A lot of people wouldn't use him, but I'm very happy with how he has worked in the herd. Yeah, so I'll walk around and see if there's anything else interesting to look at. Here's the other red bull. So I'll get to the red bull now. Just I was passing 882, our nice Angoni, and that is 2414. So she's a 2018 cow, and that's a 2024 cow heifer, and you can just see she's dinky compared to her, but gives us a calf every year without any troubles, so she can stay. Here's that red bull, the big Sussex type cow. Yeah, I think next year this guy will be a lot bigger, and he would have had a time to adjust. He only arrived less than a month ago on this farm, so he's dropping condition. We're working him as well, so yeah, we'll just have to watch him. So the bush is really thick around here. We've got a lot of trees, as you can see, and this just goes on and on and on. I think with this herd, during the rainy season, we just can't keep up with the growth. In the dry season, obviously, it's a different story. That's a good sign. That's 2401, so she is 26 months old now, and she's being followed by 2 of our bulls, both homebred, both Angoni crosses, but 64 has Angoni in it, and he is 6 months younger than that one there. So he's quite a nice bull. So she must be on heat. Yeah, nice to see a few cows getting followed around. Let me walk around and see what else I can find. There's some good browsing going on. You can see those legumes that have climbed up that tree. They're all being munched by her. Must be very valuable minerals and things in there. My supplementation program of phosphorus, that all died away. My cash flow dried up and I'm not able to get any more. So we haven't been supplementing phosphorus for probably more than a month now, which is a bit sad because I had planned on doing it properly this year. Every year I fail. I think just in these early stages of starting a farm with the bananas and the cattle, it's very difficult to have enough cash to be doing everything you want to be doing. So sadly the supplementation has died off for now. The bananas at the moment are not harvesting very well. It's a quiet spot, but there's lots of bunches coming, so it will get busier. You can see I've got a bit of sunshine today. We haven't had rain in a week, but the ground's still nice and soft. Grass is still green. Cattle are in good condition. My guys report no sickness at the moment, just a few wounds, a navel on a calf, and one of the heifers on her head has a wound, maybe from fighting or playing with other cattle, or maybe from a stick in the bush, but they've treated them, so hopefully those will get fixed, healed. Okay, I'll walk around. So this is a Dexter cross cow, probably cross Boron, but I would have to check my records to make sure. Very short cow, looking really nice at the moment. 2022. So I think she's only given us one calf, if I'm not mistaken, which is not great. But yeah, I'm sure she's due to have a calf again this year. Two calves at 4 years old, not too bad. And that's funny. So there's a red Dexter. Then we've got this one, which is massive. I think she must be cross Sussex. This black one is also from AI Dexter. So they are sort of half sisters, although we used a black bull and a red bull, so I'm assuming that she came from the black bull and she came from the red bull, so they're not really blood relatives. And then there's two others of the same age. So for example, that one there is Angoni cross, and she's a Dexter cross, so they're pretty similar in size and they're the same age. But there's also another two Dexters of the same year. One is colored like an Angoni, brown and white, and then the other one is like a brindle brown with black tiger stripes, basically. And those two have done really well. They've both had two calves already before 4 years old, so that was quite nice. Quite a lot of the herd is actually here. I think we're close to one of the boundary fences for this paddock for now. Obviously the boundary fences move every day because we're just using an electric fence. There's a young Dexter bull from this year, quite big. Sorry, when I say this year, he was born in October, so he's a few months old. A lot of the herd look like they're settling down here to just graze quietly. Very nice, peaceful day in the bush. Hopefully the rain hasn't gone too far. We still would like a lot of regrowth and stuff from where these cattle are grazing. If the rain could come back and just get the grass growing a bit again, that would be nice. So she's had one calf. also sort of October time, but I'm sure she's pregnant already for her second calf. That looks like it'll wean quite a nice calf, a heifer. So probably 2 months before we start looking at weaning them. Hopefully she's been bulled by our bulls. I saw this one getting followed the other day I was filming, so that will be nice. She's a good cow, a young one, born in 2021. Yeah, a lot more black coming into the calf crops these days, so the sign of the Angoni. But even the brown ones, like that one, are Angoni, just that they're getting more genetics from their mother or something. So it's interesting to watch and see. That there could be the other Dexter, the brindle one. Okay, so we've seen 3 of the cows which are Dexter. That's the third one. And then it's just the 4th one, which is Angoni colored, which is quite, I usually show in my videos. So that's it. Yeah, probably not the right choice for Zambia. I like experimenting. I've experimented with other breeds already and crossed them off, the Angus, Sussex. I mean, they've got a place, just not in the maternal herd, I don't think. This is a Dexter heifer from October, so she's 4 or 5 months old now. Hasn't weaned yet. She'll wean, but yeah, they're quite big. So she's the same age as that sucking calf over there. That cow is actually the oldest cow in the herd, N10. What did that make her? I think about 13 or 14 years old. And then, yeah, we got rid of a lot of our older cows over the last few years. I actually wanted to get rid of a few more this season, but I realized I can't because we're just not getting the calves. Last year we ended up on 190 calves. This year so far we've had 50, and we expect another sort of 70 on our next season before the year ends. They'll take us to 120, but that is not really a big crop, especially if you consider that probably 45 to 50 of those will have to go to my father to pay for the cows that I took off him every year. So yeah, I need cows to calve every year now. So I'm not selling any of the old ones. There were a few Sussex types that don't have great condition that I wanted to sell off, but I've just left them with the bulls. So we'll let nature decide which ones get culled. Yeah, we'll breed now for, gonna do 50 days because I've bought the season forward 5 days. I'm slowly moving it forward. I'd like to get to a point where I put the bulls in mid-February, and then calves will start arriving mid-November. Yeah, this is a Dexter bull, the black one in front here. He's also 4 or 5 months old, so you can see quite chunky animals. I think in Europe Dexter's supposed to be a very small breed, but because of our nutrition and environment here, our cattle are small anyway, so I think Dexter are not small for us. Yeah, so that's a long video. Probably wrap it up soon. Cows are doing really well, no disease. Bulls are busy looking for animals on heat. This is that one that they were following, the white one behind. Both of these are homebred. They're just heifers out of the herd. And then yeah, the bull following behind hopefully will cover her. That would be nice. He seems very interested. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Have a good weekend.